Secret Protocol just came out and it's completely insane. Marinette's grand uncle is back. Alya uses the Ladybug and the Fox Miraculous, and at the end of the episode, the biggest surprise awaits everyone. Without further ado, let's start with the review.
Being a superhero means first and foremost being able to keep a secret. The ultimate secret being your identity, which is why I've come up with a few safety protocols.
Isn't this a bit extreme, Ladybug?
You can never be too cautious.
The opening scene sets up the episode's events really well, and there being 2,782 protocols shows just how prepared Ladybug is, or paranoid depending on how you look at it. Also, Ladybug is a bit of a hypocrite, isn't she? She is telling others to keep their identities a secret, but so many people know her identity, it's not even funny. And I'm not talking about those who should know it for valid reasons, like Suhan, who is a guardian, Bunnix, who knows everything, and Luca because of his power of second chance. I am talking about Felix, Kagami, Natalie, and more people who I forgot about. Anyway, we see one of her protocols in place as she wakes up and reveals to have slept with fake Miraculous, while the real ones were in a snow globe under her pillow that can only be accessed with a fingerprint. And I have to wonder, how did she get her hands on this? Did Kagami hook her up with this since her mother does own a big tech company? Or maybe she asked Max to create it as Ladybug? Who knows? And Tiki actually has her own little room to sleep in now. Before, she used to be treated like a dog, just sleeping on the pillow or somewhere outside. Marinette sets many traps to know if someone unexpected goes into her room, and now I am really tempted to go back to every episode of season 6 to see if she always had these things in place. The baby phone has been in a couple of episodes, but we never ever noticed it until this episode, which says a lot about how far the writers thought when writing these episodes. Marinette goes downstairs to start baking her mother's cake and prepare her breakfast, and just as they are about to start eating, Uncle Wang shows up unexpectedly.
I have a very special gift for Sharpie. Of great sentimental value. It will touch your mother deep in her heart.
Ooh la la! I can't wait to see it.
After he is settled in, he goes to freshen up and Marinette goes to finish her cake, and at that moment the alarm on her baby phone goes off and she rushes upstairs to see if someone entered her room. I know the book is there to lure Lila to read it, but surely Marinette knows that she can't be that dumb, right? And wouldn't a book looking like a diary just laying around seem suspicious? Because if Lila really believes that Marinette is Ladybug, she will know that the book is a trap. It turns out to be a false alarm until Marinette notices that Uncle Wang did not come out to drink his tea, and Marinette suspects him and goes to listen in on his room and hears him singing while showering. Marinette tries to brush it off and she finishes her cake and Uncle Wang shows up.
Oh, Uncle Wang, you scared me. Hello, Tom. How's everything? Good. It's just going to be such a wonderful day filled with great surprises.
Did you notice that little detail with Uncle Wang? He briefly glances at Marinette while she literally stares into his soul. Honestly, if I was in his position with no ill intentions whatsoever, I would also want to know who or what is staring a hole through my head.
I too have a surprise for you, Marinette.
A surprise for me? Oh, Ladybug earrings. They're gold.
I hope you'll like them as much as she did. Maybe you don't like ladybugs.
Okay, I know I said Marinette is probably paranoid, but even I was thinking, Ladybug earrings? Really? That's oddly specific and suspicious. And why did he say, oh, maybe you don't like ladybugs? It's as if he knows something. Ugh, Marinette is rubbing off on me in the worst ways possible. I am already an overthinker, but she is making it so much worse, I swear.
He thinks he can trick me, but he doesn't know just how cautious I am. The new butterfly Miraculous holder must have akumatized him in order to gain control of him.
If he's been akumatized, where's his costume? What are his powers? And how can he know that you're Ladybug?
You're right, he's not akumatized. It's worse than that. He is the new butterfly Miraculous holder.
What?
Tiki's reaction makes the scene even more funnier. Like, Marinette is just starting to sound crazy at this point. She knows her uncle lives in Shanghai, so how can he akumatize people in Paris? And it's also weird how Marinette is suspecting her own family members of being the villain. Gabriel really did traumatize her. The father of her boyfriend, a person she trusts, being the previous supervillain, really made her rethink everything.
The music box didn't fall because of a drop. It was him. He was snooping in my room looking for my Miraculous.
Your vigilance is starting to look like paranoia, don't you think?
Me? Paranoid?
I'm done. I am so done. She is crazy. She's lost her mind. And this frame says it all. How Tiki looks terrified. And the thing is, if you watched the episode, you know what happened. So like, while she looks crazy now, later on, it will all be explained.
I can hold them for you if you want.
No need, thank you.
That death glare. Holy hell, that was one hell of a death glare.
Perfect. Ladybugs look beautiful on you.
Thanks, Uncle Wang.
Oh, you're already taking them off? That's a shame. When you have them on, you remind me of Grandma Finn. I miss her so much.
First off, Marinette looks so beautiful with those earrings, and wow, just wow, the guilt tripping. Oh my gosh, it is insane, and Marinette feels so bad. She is rethinking everything now. They head off and they are at the boat station. I have no idea what it's called, but they are waiting for transport, and Uncle Wang forgot his gift and heads back to the house alone, and Marinette just cannot hide how she feels, can she? It's honestly funny, which is what I think the goal of all of this was. While it is serious, Marinette looking crazy lightens the mood for child viewers, while older viewers know how serious the situation is while still having a good laugh. Uncle Wang comes back but akumatized, and he takes Marinette because he cannot find the gift for Sabine that he only showed Marinette, so he thinks that she stole it. But Marinette was prepared. She initiated a secret protocol for Alya to use the Ladybug and the Fox Miraculous.
Tiki, spots on.
Ew, 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 no, get this costume off screen. What is that? Why did they change it? There was no reason to change a costume like that. It looks so much worse. Luckily, she unifies the Miraculouses and the outfit looks way better.
Tiki, tricks, unify.
The costume looks way better and the white soles on her shoes really look good and unique. Alya creates a ladybug illusion and the battle begins. And I will be honest, the battle is amazing, but I don't care that much about it. Except the things Alya mentions about how Uncle Wang cannot be the butterfly holder or can't know that Marinette is Ladybug. And all that just makes Marinette look so crazy and overly cautious and paranoid. They find the gift and Uncle Wang is deakumatized and everyone returns home. But something I can't understand is what was the lucky charm for? It was never used at all except to fix up all the damage. I think it might come into play in Nemesis. Marinette gets her earrings back and realizes that all of this was just a misunderstanding.
Oh, you look beautiful, sweetie.
She looks so pretty. You know, fans have always asked for some more representation of a Chinese heritage in the show, and season 6 has been doing it more, and I love it.
Hello, Sabine. Hello, Faye. Do you need to speak to Uncle Wang?
Huh? Why would I want to speak to him? He's right here with me.
Happy birthday, Sabine! I remembered the time difference this time. So Faye's in Paris now too?
I don't understand. Where are you?
In Shanghai, of course.
How is this possible? Uncle Wang, you're right here with us.
I so wish I were, but you know how hard it is for me to get away from the restaurant.
If Uncle Wang's in China, then
Oh,
who's in the guest room?
Dad, Mom, don't go anywhere.
This scene was so hard to watch, and for good reason. It's so tense, even on rewatch, it feels so heavy. The music, the lighting, the colors, it's all so perfect.
Where is Uncle Wang?
he was here 5 minutes ago.
I don't understand. Who was in our home earlier?
Hello, I'm right here on the phone.
This is so stressful. I just cannot deal with it. I feel it. I feel the emotions. My heart is beating. I feel nervous. This is such a job well done by the writers. Well done.
cheeky. Show yourself. Spots on.
Oh,
There is nothing else to say really. It is just wow, 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 what a cliffhanger. Actually, I was expecting something like this in Nemesis since it is the last episode of the season, but it's happening here and it's wow, just wow, 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 wow. It's amazing. I am flabbergasted. What an amazing episode. Wow, but the thing is, which is actually off script because I forgot to add this, but I'm just gonna add it right here. I understand why Marinette is revealing this now because she has to explain to her parents that, well, the butterfly miraculous holder suspects her of being Ladybug, so that's why all this is happening, and she's sorry for that, you know? But at the same time, like, don't you see that their stress levels are really high? Like, are you sure you won't give them a heart attack if you reveal this on top of what the shock was that I had a stranger in my house without knowing it and I could have died. He could have killed my family for all I know. Like, I get it, but at the same time, this was not the best time, but at the same time, it was the best time, you know? I asked you what you thought, and you guys seem to agree that this episode is amazing, and wow. Keith Banda says the episode was amazing. Obviously, it was amazing. The thing is, the episode, I think the cliffhanger is what makes this episode amazing, but the entire episode is just so fun. Like, it feels, to an extent, it feels like filler, but in a good way. It feels like filler, but it's not filler. It progresses the plot. It makes things seem important. It's so great because there is so much tension. The seriousness is there, and yet it's so funny and it's so easy to enjoy. Lib Lib says it was a tense episode. Yes, it was so tense, especially at the end. Like, throughout the entire episode, it was more lighthearted. It just made Marinette look stupid and crazy. So, like, while it was serious, I could understand that. I didn't feel that. I was just like more, oh my god, this girl is crazy. Like, she's so stupid and it's funny. But at the end, that's when things really started feeling tense. It was really tense. And I think if we had that feeling throughout the entire episode, it would have felt bad. It would have actually made the episode feel so bad. Like, not in a bad way, but it's just too much of something is always a bad thing. Username unidentified says it was great. Yes, it was great. An amazing episode. Again, it was wow. 3 Milton says that he is not ready for the finale after Bug failed to use the miraculous object. The pizza picnic is gonna be an eventful get-together, and I somehow forgot all about that pizza party. I am scared. I am really, really scared. Carlos said this episode was very surprising. I enjoyed it all from start to finish, especially when Marinette's protocol was right, when I thought for sure it was going to be wrong. I believe that after getting back from Shanghai, Lila creates an Ultra Kuma and transforms again and creates another Ultra Kuma. The first Ultra Kuma was to akumatize herself into a potentially stronger version of Chameleon, and then the second Ultra Kuma was to akumatize herself, Wang Chang disguise, into Kung Fu, which sounds plausible, but at the same time, I do remember at one stage Thomas mentioned that only one user of a Miraculous only one user of the Peacock Miraculous can have one Sentimonster at a time. Meaning, I'm assuming that similar rules apply to the Butterfly Miraculous. One person cannot create multiple Akumas, no matter how many times they transform or detransform. Which means, maybe she gave the Butterfly Miraculous to Tsurugi-san to turn her into Chameleon, and then she just used her own Akuma that she created to create the Akuma to turn her into Kung Fu. Which is, yeah, your idea is actually plausible, it's just, yeah, that's it, which is what I think. And it's crazy. It's so crazy. And honestly, Lila is such a creep. Oh my god, she's a creep. But I'm going to talk about that more maybe in the next episode's review. Oh my god, this episode was amazing. It was amazing. It was amazing. Oh my gosh. I'm going off script, but I don't care. It's amazing. Obviously, it was amazing. Oh my god, I cannot stop saying that. Anyway, that is all I have to say for now. If you enjoyed this video, leave a like, subscribe, and let me know what you thought on the episode down below. I really love to read it. See you soon and stay miraculous.